Sharks are among the most mysterious creatures of the ocean, and their story is one that stretches back hundreds of millions of years. Long before humans appeared, long before trees covered the land, sharks were already swimming through ancient seas. Fossils show that sharks have been around for more than 400 million years, which makes them older than the dinosaurs. They survived massive changes in the Earth's climate, and even survived the giant asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. This ability to live through so many dramatic events makes sharks seem almost like guardians of time, carrying secrets of the past that no other creature can tell us. The fact that these animals are still here today, largely unchanged, shows just how perfect their design really is. They have adapted in ways that make them masters of survival, and that alone makes them full of mystery. One of the strangest and most fascinating facts about sharks is how long some of them can live. While many shark species live for a few decades, the Greenland shark has shocked scientists with its incredible lifespan. This deep-sea giant is believed to live for over 400 years, which makes it the longest-living vertebrate animal on the planet. Imagine a shark born in the 1600s, still swimming in the oceans today. That means it was alive during the times of old kingdoms, great wars, and huge discoveries, silently moving in the cold, dark waters. Its life is so slow and steady that it seems almost immortal compared to other creatures. No one really knows all the secrets behind how it lives so long, and that adds even more mystery to its existence. Another thing that makes sharks so unusual is their special senses. Humans depend heavily on sight and hearing, but sharks have developed abilities that go beyond what we can imagine. They can sense tiny electric fields in the water, which means they can detect the movement and heartbeat of prey even when it is hiding under the sand or when the water is completely dark. This sense, called electroreception, is like a hidden superpower. It allows sharks to hunt in places where other predators would be helpless. Even in the pitch-black depths of the ocean where sunlight never reaches, sharks move confidently, guided by invisible signals that only they can feel. This ability gives them an almost magical quality, as though they have a sixth sense designed just for survival. Shark teeth also hold their own mysteries. Unlike humans, who get only 2 sets of teeth in their lives, sharks never stop growing new ones. Their teeth are arranged in rows, and when one falls out, another quickly takes its place. Some sharks lose tens of thousands of teeth over their lifetimes, and yet their bite never weakens. Their teeth are also perfectly shaped for their diet, sharp and pointed for cutting through flesh, or flat and strong for crushing shells. This endless supply of teeth makes them unstoppable hunters, and it is one of the reasons they have been able to survive for so many millions of years. It's almost as though nature has designed them never to lose their power. There are also sharks that can glow in the dark, which makes them look like creatures from another world. Certain deep-sea sharks have the ability to produce light through a process called bioluminescence. This light can help them hide from predators by blending into the faint light from above, or it can be used to attract prey and even to communicate with other sharks. The idea of a glowing shark moving silently through the deep ocean is something that feels almost unreal, like a legend or a creature from a science fiction movie. But it is very real, and it shows us just how mysterious life in the ocean can be. Sharks are also incredibly important for the health of the ocean. They play the role of nature's cleaners, hunting weaker or sick fish and keeping populations in balance. Without sharks, the delicate system of the ocean would fall apart. Entire species could grow out of control, damaging coral reefs and destroying the food chain. Sharks, often thought of as monsters, are actually protectors of the sea. Their presence helps keep life under the waves healthy and balanced. It is a mystery how many people do not realize this, and instead of fearing them, we should be grateful for the hidden work they do to keep the oceans alive. Another fascinating mystery is the shark's incredible immune system. Sharks almost never get sick, and they are known to be resistant to many diseases, including some forms of cancer. Scientists are still studying how this works, but it shows that sharks may hold secrets that could even help humans one day. Imagine if the secrets hidden inside sharks could lead to cures for serious illnesses. For millions of years, their bodies have been built to fight off sickness in ways that we still do not understand. It is yet another reason why sharks are far more mysterious and valuable than they appear. Sharks are also great travelers of the ocean. They can swim thousands of miles across the sea, sometimes disappearing for years before being seen again. Great white sharks, for example, have been tracked crossing entire oceans, moving from one continent to another with no difficulty. No one fully understands how they navigate such huge distances or why they choose certain routes. It is almost like they have a map inside their minds that allows them to find their way across the endless blue. Their journeys remind us that much of the ocean is still unknown, and sharks may understand it better than we do. Despite their reputation, most sharks are harmless to humans. Out of more than 500 species, only a handful have ever been involved in attacks. Most sharks are either too small or too uninterested in people to pose any threat. Yet humans fear them deeply, thanks to stories, movies, and myths that have painted them as killers. In reality, humans are far more dangerous to sharks than they are to us. Millions of sharks are killed every year for their fins or caught in fishing nets. This has pushed many species toward extinction, and that in itself is one of the saddest mysteries: how an animal that has survived for hundreds of millions of years might now be threatened by human actions in only a few decades. The mystery of sharks lies not only in their past but also in their future. They have been here longer than most other creatures, and they carry ancient secrets that connect us to the history of the earth. They live in places we cannot easily reach, they have senses we cannot fully imagine, and they survive in ways that science still struggles to explain. Sharks are living reminders of how much of the ocean is still a mystery, and how much there is left for us to learn. The more we discover about them, the more we realize that they are not monsters to fear but wonders to respect. They are proof that nature always has secrets waiting to be uncovered, and the shark is one of the ocean's greatest mysteries.